Coimbatore Kalaimagal Institution சார்பாக ஆனந்தின் அன்பு வணக்கம். இன்னைக்கு நம்ம மேக்ஸ்ல 10th மேக்ஸ் யூனிட் நம்பர் 1 exercise 1.3 கான sums பார்க்கலாம். Okay, so today we shall be learning the exercise sums for 1.3. Now let us get into sum number 1. In the previous session we have seen the introduction for functions and we have also learnt some of the examples to understand the concept of function. So please recall those concepts. Now we will directly get into the sum. The first one, let f is equal to set of ordered pair x comma y such that x comma y belongs to n. N here denotes natural number and y is equal to 2x. So the rule given here is y is equal to 2x. So this is a function, be a relation on n. I'm sorry, this is a relation on natural numbers. Now find the domain. So what is that we need to find? We need to find domain, codomain and range. All these three we have to find. Is this relation a function? So the question asked is the given relation in the relation or a function appadinu paakkanum. Okay, shall we see now? Yes, see what is the given relation? F is equal to set of all ordered pair x comma y such that xy belongs to natural numbers and y is equal to 2x. Because they say x and y belongs to natural numbers, we all know that natural numbers starts with 1. Okay, so x belongs to 1, 2, 3, 4, it keeps going. Why it keeps going? Because they have not given the end, the limit. Okay, so it keeps going. Similarly, y belongs to 1, 2, 3, 4, again it keeps going. What is the rule given? Y is equal to 2x, isn't it? So now take, we need to substitute x value so that you can get y value. Because the equation is y is equal to 2x. So only when you substitute values, x க்கு values கொடுக்க y கான values நமக்கு கிடைக்கும். x னுடைய values எங்கிருந்து எடுப்போம்? இங்க இருந்து எடுப்போம். Because x belongs to 1, 2, 3, we know that. So let us take x is equal to 1. அப்போ என்ன கிடைக்கும்? y is equal to 2x. அப்படினா என்னது? 2 into 1 which is 2. Next take x equal to 2. Substitute here. 2 into 2. The answer is 4. Next take 3. X equal to 3. So y is equal to 2 into 3 which is 6. Next one, x is equal to 4. Which means y is equal to 2 into 4, it is 8. Okay, and it keeps going. So now the first we will, after finding out the values for y, now let us write the elements of f. Okay, so the elements of f are, what is x value? 1, and what will be the y value? 2. So 1 comma 2 becomes the first element. Likewise, you can take and write 2 comma 4, 3 comma 6, 4 comma 8. Now writing all this together, and see here I have put dot dot dot. Why? Because this is not the end. Because here you could see it keeps going, right? The value of x and the value of y keeps going. So definitely as and when you substitute the values of x, continuously you will get the values for y. So there is no end. Therefore I have kept here dots, etc. Now we have seen the elements of f. Have you all understood? X value ku substitute panna namakku y value kedichirukku. Adu rendayum eduthu nama inga eludana adudha elements of f. Ipo enna kelvi ketirukanga? Domain, codomain and range. அது கேட்டிருக்காங்க இல்லைங்களா? ஸோ இப்போ கிடைச்சிருக்கிற எந்த எலிமெண்ட்ஸை வச்சு எது டொமைன்? நம்ம ஏற்கனவே பார்த்தது தான். The first coordinate will become the domain element. So here what are all the first coordinate? 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. So this becomes the domain. What is the codomain? All the elements that belongs to the second set. See, Y is our second set. So all the elements, what are the elements? 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Everything becomes the elements for codomain. Have you understood? Yes. Now the question is range. So for range we all know only the mapped elements can become the range. So what are all the mapped elements here? So when x was 1, 1 was mapped to which element? 2, isn't it? Similarly 2 was mapped to the element 4. So only these elements, the output elements, can become the range. So what are they? 2, 4, 6, 8. So from this all the second coordinates will become the range. So this is the answer for domain, codomain and range. And one more question was asked, is this relation a function? Yes, this relation is a function. You know why? Because for all the elements in X, can you see? 1, 2, 3, 4. For all the elements in X, there is one and only one image in Y. So both the conditions for a function is satisfied. Therefore, we say this relation is a function. Have you all understood? Yes? Okay. Now, let us pass on to the next sum. Question number 2. Okay. Question number 2. See, let x is equal to 3, 4, 6, 8. This is set of elements belonging to set X. Determine whether the relation R, they have given a relation. What is that relation? X, f of x. X is the input and f of x is the output. Okay. Such that x belongs to set X and f of x, they have given a rule. What is that rule? F of x is equal to x squared plus 1 is a function from x to natural numbers. Okay, here n denotes natural numbers. Okay, now take and write the set x. What is set x? 3, 4, 6, 8. I am writing here and also I am writing the relation. The given relation I am writing it here. Please remember the rule is f of x equal to x squared plus 1, which I have written here. Now I have to give the input x so that I will get the output, isn't it? So that is the mechanism of a function. So where is the input? Here, because it is from x to n, x to f of x. So I have to take the x values here because they have given x is equal to 3, 4, 6, 8. அப்போ f of x க்கு கொடுத்திருக்காங்க இல்லையா? x னுடைய வேல்யூவை இங்க இருந்து எடுத்துக்கலாம். So put x in the place of x, you substitute 3. What you get? 3 square plus 1, which is 9 plus 1. The answer will be 10. Similarly, you have to substitute the other values also. 4 square plus 1, 16 plus 1, 17. 6 square plus 1, 36 plus 1, 37. 8 square plus 1, 64 plus 1, 65. So, for each value of x, you are getting a value in the set y, which is the natural number set. Okay. Now, after getting this, what you will do? You will write the relation. See, 3 is getting mapped to 10. So, how you will write the relation? 3, 10, 4, 17, 6, 37, 8, 65. Okay, this is the relation. And we all know that this 3, 4, 6, 8 as given in the question, it belongs to set X. And the output, what is that? 10, 17, 37, 65. These all belongs to natural number. So, because every element in X, can you see? Every element in X They have a unique image in the natural number set. Therefore, the relation is a function. This is how the second sum is dealt. Now, let us pass on to the third sum. Given the function f from x to Sikana, what is the function going? X square minus 5x plus 6. From x, it is from x to 2. What is that set? X square minus 5x plus 6. Now we need to evaluate all these questions. Now, first subdivision, f of x equal to, what is given in the place of f of x? X square minus 5x plus 6. Now the first question asked is f of minus 1. In the place of x, I need to substitute minus 1. Okay. So this becomes minus 1 squared minus 5 into, in the place of x, again minus 1 plus 6. Now please simplify. Minus 1 squared means what? Minus 1 into minus 1 becomes plus 1. Minus into minus becomes plus 5 into 1, 5 plus 6. When you add all this, the answer is 12. This is f of minus 1. So f of minus 1 becomes 12. Have you all understood? Now let us go into the second subdivision. Again, what is f of x? So take and write that. Now the second subdivision says you need to find f of 2a. So in the place of x, you need to substitute 2a. So in the place of x, you substitute 2a. So what will be the answer? X squared ku badala 2a the whole square minus 5 into, in the place of x, you put 2a plus 6. 2a squared. 2 squared is how much? 4. A squared is a squared. So you got 4a squared. Minus sign put here. 5 2s are 10. So 10 into a, 10a plus 6. That's all, Kana. Now the third subdivision, you are supposed to find f of 2. Again, you write what is f of x. What is f of x? X square minus 5x plus 6. Now, yes, tell me, in the place of x what you will put? Yes, 2. Very good. So in the place of x, now you have to substitute 2. So when you substitute 2, you will get 2 square minus 5 into 2 plus 6. What is 2 squared? 4. Minus 5 2s are 10 plus 6. So 4 plus 6 again gives you 10. So 10 minus 10, the answer is 0. The fourth subdivision, you are supposed to find f of x minus 1. So you write f of x once again. And now children, in the place of x, you need to substitute what? You need to substitute x minus 1. Okay, in the place of x, please write x minus 1. So, shall I? Yes. In the place of x, I am writing x minus 1 the whole square minus 5. In the place of x, again what I need to write? X minus 1 plus 6. Children, whenever you have the whole square, please remember you need to apply a plus b the whole square formula, or it is a minus b the whole square. Now when this sum, you tell me what it is? Yes, a minus b the whole square. Please remember, okay? So a minus b the whole square. What you will get? X square, a square minus 2ab plus b square. So it is x square minus 2 into x into 1 gives you 2x plus b squared. 1 squared gives you 1. Am I clear? A square minus 2ab plus b squared I have done. Now keep the minus sign here. Take 5 and multiply inside. 5 into x, 5x minus 5 into 1, 5 plus 6. Now next step, keep this as such. When minus sign get inside the bracket, the sign of the numbers of the terms will change. So 5x will become minus 5x, minus 5 will become plus 5. Write this plus 6 as such. Now last step we need to simplify. X square minus 2x minus 5x gives you minus 7x plus 1 plus 5 plus 6 gives you plus 12. This is the answer for f of x minus 1. Hope it is clear to you all. Okay. Now we will pass on to the next question. Okay. So in the next question they have given a figure, a graph figure, and we need to answer the questions. See, a graph representing the function f of x is given in the figure. So this is the graph already they have given. Okay. It is clear that f of 9 equal to 2. Can you please scroll up? Yes. See children, they have told f of 9 equal to 2. Okay. So this is the horizontal axis and the vertical axis. I have taken numbers 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 10 in both the axes. They have told f of 9 equal to 2. It is like telling f of a equal to b. It is like telling f of a equal to b. So f of a means the element in the first set, equal to b means b is the element in the second set. So here f of 9 equal to 2 means 9 will belong to the first set and 2 will belong to second set. First set elements I am taking here in the horizontal axis, and second set element I am taking in the vertical axis. So what they told, f of 9, am I right? So f of 9 is in the first set, just imagine. So it is in the horizontal axis, f of 9. Where is 9? Can you see here? 9. Equal to 2 they told, isn't it? So where you will find 2? Yes, you need to find out in the vertical axis. Okay, where is it? It is here. Can you all see? Yes. So this is the point where it is given as f of 9 is equal to 2. This is the point. Yes. Please scroll down. So it is clear from the given graph that f of 9 is 2. They are asking us, first question, find the following values of the function. That is why I have marked all this in the graph. Okay. What all you need to find? F of 0, f of 7, f of 2, f of 10. This is first question. For what values of x is f of x equal to 1? So when f of x will become 1? So for what value of x, the value will be 1. Next we need to describe domain and range. And the fourth question is, you need to find the image of 6. Image of 6 you need to find. Okay, now please observe this graph. Scroll up. No. Scroll up. Please move. Go up. See children, f of 9 is equal to 2. Here it is. Okay. F of 9 is equal to 2. The first question asked is, find the values for f of 0, 7, 2 and 10. Can you minimize this graph? Zoom in. F of 0. F of 0 means what? You need to know the value when, enough. F of 0. 0 you need to find in which axis? In the horizontal axis. So when f is, when 0 is in the horizontal axis, what is the corresponding value in the vertical axis? See here, where is the graph? Touching here at what number? 9. So f of 0 will be 9. Have you understood? Next, f of 7. You need to find 7 in the horizontal axis. See, I have found here 7. Now, at the value 7, what is the corresponding value that is getting linked with the 7? 6. From the vertical axis, the number 6 intersects with the value 7. So for 7 it is 6. Next, f of 2. So find 2 in the horizontal axis. Now corresponding to the number 2 in the horizontal axis, what is the value that you find in the vertical axis? See, 2 touches here with the graph at the point 6 in the vertical axis. So f of 2 will be 6. Next, f of 10. Where is f of 10? Here is f of 10. Okay. So for where is 10? The graph is touching 10 corresponding to the value 0 in the vertical axis. Therefore, f of 10 is equal to 0. Am I clear to you all? Yes. Now the second question asked was, what will f of x equal to 1? For what value of x the value will be, the image will be 1. So image are shown in the vertical axis, pre-image, because I told you this is a first set, right? So this will be the pre-image elements and this will be the image elements. So I want 1 as image. So image should be seen in the vertical axis. So for 1, you just go and see where it touches. It touches here, Kana. It touches here. Okay. So corresponding value, if you see, it is between 9 and 10. 9 and 10. Can you see here? So you will get image 1 when the pre-image value is 9.5, because it is between 9 and 10. I am taking it as 9.5. So when x is 9.5, if you draw a line like this, you can see it touches in the middle of 9 and 10. So when x value is 9.5, the image will be 1. This is how we need to find. So when x is 9.5, you will get the image as 1. Now the next question was, you need to describe domain and range. Okay. So domain refers to what? All these elements which are lying in the horizontal axis. So it is from 0 to 10. So set of all x such that x lies between 0 and 10. Now for range, again the values we have to see in the vertical axis. For the given graph, it is from 0 to 9. So I have written the range as set of all x such that x lies between 0 and 9. And the fourth subdivision was, what is the image of 6? They want image for 6. Where is the image? Image will lie in the vertical axis. Image for which number? 6. So 6 should lie in the horizontal axis. That is the first set. Okay, you see where is 6 in the horizontal axis? I have found out here. Now you just go up and see where the graph touches the y-axis value. It is here. Am I right? Just come here and see where it touches. It touches at 5. So the image of 6 is 5. Am I clear? Yes. So this is how, when a figure is given, you need to look into the figure. Okay, and you have to understand what is given in the figure and answer to the questions accordingly. Okay. Now let us move on to sum number 5. Let f of x is equal to 2x plus 5. This is the rule given. And they have told x not equal to 0. We are supposed to find f of x plus 2 minus f of 2 divided by x. Why they have told x not equal to 0? Yes, can anybody guess? Yes. Why? Because if you put x as 0, what will happen? A number divided by 0 will be undefined. Okay, that is the reason they have told x not equal to 0. Now let us get into the question. What is given? F of x is equal to 2x plus 5. So, according to the question asked, first I need to find f of x plus 2. Then I will find f of 2. And then with those values I will try to evaluate this. This is the idea. Now let me find f of x plus 2. Wherever x is there, you all will know there I have to substitute what? X plus 2. Yes. So 2 into, in the place of x, I will substitute x plus 2 plus 5. 2 into x, 2x plus 2 into 2, 4 plus 5. 2x plus 4 plus 5 gives you 9. So f of x plus 2 is 2x plus 9. Mark this as equation number 1. புரியுதுங்களா? இதுக்கு நம்ம என்ன பண்ணனும்னா f of x கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. நம்ம முதல்ல என்ன கண்டுபிடிக்கணும்னா f of x plus 2 கண்டுபிடிச்சுக்கணும். அதுக்கு அப்புறம் f of 2 கண்டுபிடிச்சு அந்த ரெண்டு வேல்யூவை இதல நம்ம சப்ஸ்டிட்யூட் பண்ணோம்னா நமக்கு ஆன்சர் கிடைச்சிரும். So first step நான் இப்போ என்ன பண்ணியிருக்கேன், x க்கு பதிலா x plus 2 இந்த ஈக்குவேஷன்ல போட்டு அதுக்கான ஆன்சரை கண்டுபிடிச்சு அதை ஈக்குவேஷன் நம்பர் 1 வச்சிருக்கேன். Now I need to find f of 2. So again in the place of x let me substitute 2. 2 into 2 plus 4. 2 into 2 is 4 plus 5. Sorry, it is 2 into 2 plus 5. So 2 into 2, 4 plus 5. The answer is 9. Mark this as equation number 2. இப்போ நமக்கு f of x plus 2 கிடைச்சிருச்சு, f of 2 வும் கிடைச்சிருச்சு. Now this is the question. Take and write the question. In the place of x plus 2, what answer you have got? 2x plus 9. So here in this place, substitute 2x plus 9. Put the minus symbol. What is f of 2? f of 2 is 9. Again put 9 divided by x. Plus 9 minus 9 gets cancelled. So what is remaining? 2x divided by x. X and x gets cancelled. Therefore the answer is 2. Easy, no? Yeah, it's very easy. You all can do it. Now, more or less a similar kind of sum. Now, a function f is defined by what rule? F of x equal to 2x minus 3. So, this is the function. Now, again there are 4 subdivisions. Let us see one by one. In the first subdivision, we are supposed to find f of 0 plus f of 1 divided by 2. So as I told you earlier, it is very clear. Now first you need to find f of 0. அதுக்கப்புறம் f of 1. அதுக்கப்புறமா அதை இதல substitute பண்ணா we will get the answer. What is f of x? 2x minus 3. First you need to find f of 0. Isn't it? So in the place of x you can write 0. So this becomes 2 into 0 minus 3. 2 into 0, 0 minus 3 which is minus 3. Now again I want f of 1. அப்போ x க்கு பதிலா 1 போடுங்க. 2 into 1 minus 3. 2 minus 3. The answer will be minus 1. இப்போ நமக்கு we need to substitute it here. f of 0 plus f of 1 by 2. That is f of 0 னுடைய value என்னதுமா? Minus 3 plus what is f of 1? Minus 1 by 2. That is minus 3 plus into minus, minus 1 by 2. Minus 3 minus 1 becomes minus 4 by 2. Cancel and now you could see the value is minus 2. Now comes the second subdivision. They are asking us find x such that f of x is equal to 0. Just scroll down a bit. Yeah, second subdivision. Find x such that f of x equal to 0. So the condition they have given is f of x equal to 0. This is the condition. Now for that condition, you need to find the x value. Are you clear? Yes. So they have told f of x equal to 0, isn't it? But by the question, we know that f of x is what is the value for f of x? As per the rule given, it is 2x minus 3. So in the place of f of x, write 2x minus 3 because it is given in the question. 2x, f of x is 2x minus 3 equal to 0. Minus 3, take it to the other side. It becomes 0 plus 3, 3. So 2x equal to 3. X is equal to, already 3 is here. when this 2 which is in the multiplication goes to the other side, it gets reciprocated. So 2 comes to the denominator. So the x value will be 3 by 2. Am I clear to you? Now the third subdivision is, again they have given a condition. We need to find x, but what is the condition now? Now the new condition is f of x is equal to x. Now let us see the sum, how to do it. F of x is equal to x. In the previous one it was f of x equal to 0. So we have equated to 0 and we have found the x value. But now they say f of x equal to x. Again children, the same procedure only. In the place of f of x, whatever is given in the question you need to write. 2x minus 3 is equal to x. Children, you all know how to solve an algebraic equation. You have to take all the variables to one side and keep the numbers on another side, so that it will be easy for you to simplify. Likewise, 2x is here, plus x, when it goes to this side it becomes minus x, equal to minus 3, take it to the other side, it becomes plus 3. Variables எல்லாம் ஒரு பக்கமாவும் numbers எல்லாம் இன்னொரு பக்கமாவும் வெச்சுக்கிட்டா நமக்கு ஈஸியா சிம்பிளிஃபை பண்ணலாம். அதனால இங்க இருக்கிற x plus x இங்க போச்சுனா minus x, இங்க இருக்கிற minus 3 இங்க வந்ததுனா plus 3. 2x minus x is x. So x is equal to 3. So in the condition la f of x equal to x ன்னு சொல்றப்போ x value என்னதுக்குன்னா 3. Now coming to the fourth subdivision, f of x, இதுவும் அதேதான். Find x when f of x is equal to f of 1 minus x ன்னு சொல்றாங்க. இந்த condition படி x value என்ன? This is the question. So we all know f of x is equal to 2x minus 3. But we do not know what is f of 1 minus x. Am I right? So what we need to do? First we need to find f of 1 minus x. So in the place of x, substitute 1 minus x. So what you get? 2 into, in the place of x you write 1 minus x, then minus 3. 2 into 1, 2. Put the minus sign here. 2 into x, 2x. Then this minus 3. Simplify kana. Minus 2x, you just write it as it is. 2 minus 3 gives you answer minus 1. So now we know what is f of x and we also know what is f of 1 minus x. You need to equate it on both the sides. So you are equating 2x minus 3 is equal to, what is f of 1 minus x? See here, minus 2x minus 1. Okay, as usual, we will take all the variables to one side. 2x minus 2x, bring it to the other side, plus 2x equal to, the number minus 1 is on the right hand side. So take minus 3 to the other side, it becomes plus 3. 2x plus 2x is 4x. What is minus 1 plus 3? It is 2. Therefore x is equal to 2. This 4, when it goes to the other side, it will get reciprocated. So 2 by 4, cancel by 2 table. The answer is 1 by 2. Clear? Yes. Scroll up. Go up. Enough. Now, let us see the seventh sum. Children, the seventh sum, it is about problem like, an open box is to be made from a square piece of material. There is a square piece of material. See. Can you see the material here? Okay. This is a square piece of material. 24 centimeter on a side. So this square material, what is the measurement of this square material? Imagine it is 24 centimeter. Am I right? All the four sides are having 24 centimeter. By cutting equal squares from the corners. So what are we supposed to do? We are supposed to cut equal squares from the corners. எல்லா cornerல இருந்தும் ஈக்குவலான ஸ்கொயர்ஸை கட் பண்ணணும். ஸோ பாருங்க, இங்கே ஒரு ஸ்கொயரை கட் பண்ணியிருக்கேன், இங்கே ஒரு ஸ்கொயரை கட் பண்ணி, இங்கே ஒன்று, இங்கே ஒன்று. ஓகே, ஸோ can you all see? I have cut 4 equal squares on the 4 corners. Why I am doing like that? I am turning up the sides as shown. அதை கட் பண்ணினா தான் நம்மளால என்ன பண்ண முடியும்னா, இப்படி ஃப்ளாட்டா இருக்கு இல்லைங்களா, இந்த ஸ்கொயர் மெட்டீரியல் ஃப்ளாட்டா இருக்கு. only when I cut these 4 corners, 4 squares, இதை என்ன பண்ண முடியும், உயர்த்த முடியும். உயர்த்தி and I can fold it up so that this becomes a box like. See here, it has become like a box. Otherwise it was like a flat two-dimensional material, isn't it? So when I cut all the 4 corners into small squares, and then if I turning up the sides, when I turn the sides up, I am getting a box, an open box. Here, can you see an open box? So now I have got an open box. Now the question is, express the volume V of the box as a function of x. You all know volume means capacity. You need to find the capacity of this open box. Capacity means what? Suppose you wanted to put some stationary items in it. Pen, pencil, eraser, scale. Okay. So what will be the capacity? How much volume it can hold? This you need to find it as a function of x. Okay, let us do it. Now let me write the information given in the question. What they have told, side of the square. What is the side of the square, Kanna? 24 centimeter. Length of the corners. Do I know what is the length of this corner? Have they told in the sum? They have not told. So let me assume I am cutting x centimeter, same x centimeter all the 4 sides. Got it? So length of the corners will be x centimeter. See, I have shown here x, x, x. All the 4 corners I have cut. Now the square is folded into an open box. So if you fold these squares, it will become an open box. Now what will be the length? See, what will be the length? First, what was the length? It was 24. First the length was 24. But now what happened? One x goes like this and the other x goes like this. So you could see it has become small. Earlier it was of bigger length. Now minus x, minus x. So you are subtracting x on both the sides. So now the length will be 24 minus x, minus x. So 2 times minus x. So it is 24 minus x. This is the length. Children, the same thing applies for the breadth also. So first this was the breadth, full 24. But now what happened? 1x is getting folded inside. So now the breadth will be 24 minus x minus x. So it is 24 minus 2x. This will be the breadth. Have you understood? Hope it is clear. Now we do not know what is the height. But after folding, see, this cut part, this x centimeter is what is getting folded up. Can you see? Yes. So this is what is getting folded. So how much it is getting folded? X centimeter is getting folded up. So this becomes the height. So x will be the height. So now we have understood the length of the box is 24 minus 2x. Breadth of the box is 24 minus 2x. And height of the box is x centimeter. Clear? Now let me go into volume of the box. What is the volume? Length into breadth into height. So for length you will substitute 24 minus 2x. For breadth you will substitute 24 minus 2x, and for height it is x. These both are looking same. So you write 24 minus 2x the whole squared into x. Now it is like a minus b the whole square. And you all know it is a square minus 2ab plus b square. So 24 squared minus 2 into 24 into 2x plus 2x the whole squared into x I have written at the back. 24 squared is 576. 24 into 24, 576 minus 2 into 24 into 2 becomes 96, and this x I have written plus 2 squared is 4, x squared is x squared. Put it within the bracket into x. Now what are we supposed to do? X is behind and here the product symbol is there. So you need to take this x and then multiply with all these terms. It becomes 576 into x minus 96x into x, 96x squared, 4x squared into x is 4x cube. Now I will rearrange the terms. You get 4x cube minus 96x square plus 576x. This is the volume of the box. As they have asked us, we need to express volume as a function of x, they told, isn't it? So this is how we need to express the volume of the box as the function of x. Hope I am clear with this sum. Now let us move on to question number 8. A function f is defined by, they have given the rule as f of x equal to 3 minus 2x. You need to find x. Under what condition? The condition is f of x squared is equal to f of x the whole square. So they have given f of x. What is f of x? 3 minus 2x they have given. According to the condition, I must know f of x squared. And then what I need to know? I need to know f of x the whole square. Both are not known to us. So first we need to find what is that. So let me find out what is f of x squared first. F of x squared. In the place of x, I will put x squared. That's all. So this becomes 3 minus 2 in the place of x. If I write x squared, it is 3 minus 2x squared. Keep this as equation number 1. So left hand side condition I have got. Now go to the right hand side condition. What is that? F of x the whole square. What is it? F of x the whole square. And you all know f of x is 3 minus 2x. So f of x the whole square means in the place of f of x I am writing 3 minus 2x the whole square. How does this looks to me? It is like a minus b the whole square. So use the formula a square minus 2ab plus b squared. This becomes 3 square minus 2 into a into b plus b squared 2x the whole square. Now simplify. 3 squared becomes 9. 2 3s are 6. 6 2s are 12x. This minus sign I have kept here. Plus 2 squared is 4. X squared is x squared. That's all. So both left hand side condition as well as right hand side condition I have got it in equation 1 and 2. Now let me write that condition, and in the place of f of x squared, now what I will substitute? I will substitute 3 minus 2x squared. f of x squared கண்டுபிடிச்சிருக்கேன், f of x the whole squared கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டேன். இப்போ அந்த ரெண்டையும் substitute பண்ண போறேன் ரெண்டு சைடும். Equal to f of x the whole squared. So f of x the whole squared க்கு what is the answer? 9 minus 12x plus 4x squared. Now let me bring all the terms to one side. So already 3 minus 2x squared is here. Keep it as such. 9 goes to the other side. It becomes minus 9. Minus 12x will become plus 12x. Plus 4x squared will become minus 4x squared. Minus 2x squared minus 4x squared gives you minus 6x squared. Plus 12x you write it as it is. Minus 9 plus 3 gives you minus 6, which is equal to 0, because nothing is here, we are writing 0. Children, can you see all these three terms are multiple of 6. So if it is like that, to make the equations much simpler, okay, so that we can, the equation, if it is very simple, we can solve easily. So for that reason, what I am going to do, because all the terms are multiple of 6, எல்லா termsum பாத்தீங்கன்னா 6ன்ற factor எல்லா termலயும் காமனா இருக்கறனால நான் இத simplify பண்ணினா எனக்கு ஈஸியா இருக்கும்ன்றதுனால -6 நான் வெளியில எடுக்கிறேன். I am taking -6 common outside. So when -6 goes out, what is remaining? X squared. Children, be careful, minus is taken out. So sign will change. Minus 6x squared will become plus x squared because -6 went out. Here plus will become minus because minus is taken out. So from 12, if 6 goes, what will be remaining? 6 2s are 12, right? So 6 goes out, so 2 will be remaining. 2x. Minus is going out. Again 6 has gone out, so nothing will be here. 6 into 1, so you are writing 1. Now this is in multiplication, -6. Take it to the other side, it will go to the denominator as -6. 0 divided by any number gives you 0. So this is a quadratic equation. So what is the product value here? 1. So I am writing 1 here. What is that you need to get? You need to get -2. So I need to find factors in such a way, when it is multiplied I should get 1 and when it is simplified I should get -2. So using T method, I can find out -1 will be the correct factors, because -1 into -1 gives you +1. -1 when it is combined together, you will get -2. Okay, so the factors here are -1 and -1. So how I will write the answer? Because I am getting the factors as -1 and the variable is x, I can write this as x -1 into x -1 equal to 0. Now you see both these are same factors. So x -1 becomes x -1, the whole squared is 0. When a square term is 0, the single term also will be equal to 0. So x -1 is equal to 0. -1, when it goes to the other side, it becomes +1. So x is equal to 0 plus 1. The answer is 1. So for this question, the x value is +1. Now let us see question number 9. A plane is flying at a speed of 500 meter per hour. 500 kilometer per hour. So there is a plane which is flying at a speed. What speed? 500 kilometer per hour. So in 1 hour, the plane can travel 500 kilometers. So that is the speed of the plane. Now the question is, express the distance d traveled by the plane as function of time t in hours. Express the distance d. We need to express the distance traveled by the plane. How we need to express? As function of time t. In terms of time, we need to express the distance. So this is the question. Now let me answer. What is the speed of the plane, children? It is given as 500 km per hour. Now I am assuming the distance as d kilometer and time as t hours. Where did I get these units? It is from here, because they have told speed is equal to 500 km per hour. So the distance has to be in kilometer and time has to be in hours. Okay. And we all know the formula relating speed, distance and time. Yes, what is that? Speed is equal to distance by time. But according to this question, what do we need? We need distance. What do we need? Distance. So keep distance here and take time to the other side. So what it becomes? Distance is equal to speed into time. Speed into time. So according to my assumption, D is equal to S into T. But what is S, children? Speed. It is 500. So let me substitute D is equal to 500 into T. So D is equal to 500 into T will be the function where the distance travelled by the plane is expressed in terms of the time T. Okay? Yes. So now let us see the last sum in this exercise, 10th sum. The data in the adjacent table depicts the length of a woman's forehand and her corresponding height. Children, have you all seen, not only a woman, even the other gender also, a person who is tall enough, if you want to take something at a good height, simply they will stand and then they will stretch out and get the object. But a person like me who is short, if we need to take something which is on the top, what we will do? We need to find a chair or a table or something. We need to climb up and then we need to take that object. Why it is like that? Because there is a relation between our height and the forehand. Okay? See, according to my hand, my length will be, my forehand length will be. If I am tall, lean, tall, my forehand also will be quite longer. Okay? But if I am short, so according to my height, my forehand also will be there. So here also this is a question. So based on this data, woman's forehand and her corresponding height. Okay? We need to find a relationship between the height and the forehand length. And they have given the relationship, children. What is the relationship they have given? Y is equal to AX plus B, where A and B are constants. A and B are constants. Okay. This is the relationship. See here, height is denoted by the letter Y, whereas the forehand length is denoted by the letter X. Okay, கையினுடைய அளவை X ஆவும் அவங்களுடைய height வந்து Y ஆவும் assume பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. அப்போ அந்த உயரத்திற்கும் இந்த கையினுடைய நீளத்திற்கும் உள்ள ரிலேஷன்ஷிப் என்னன்னு கொடுத்திருக்காங்க? Y is equal to AX plus B. இங்க A உம் B உம் constants. அப்படினா we need to find out answers for all these questions. Now the first question, let me read out. Check if this relation is a function. So first என்ன question? இந்த relation ஒரு function ஆன்னு பார்க்கணும். Second, we need to find the values for A and B. Third, we need to find the height, but they have given us the forehand length as 40 centimeter. The fourth, we need to find the length of the forehand and they have given the height as 53.3 inches. If you note in the table, just go into the table. This is the table given, children. Okay, length X of forehand. So forehand length is assumed as variable X and you could see the unit here given as centimeter. Whereas the height of a person, the height of a woman is denoted by the symbol Y and the unit used here is inches. And this is the tablet column they have given. So, if the length of the forehand is 45.5 centimeter, the height of the woman will be 65.5 inches. This is how you should understand. 35 centimeter, 56 inches. 45 centimeter hand, 65 inches height. 50 centimeter, 69.5 inches. 55 centimeter, 74 inches. This is what is given. Now let us go into the solution. First question is this relation a function? That is what is asked. Now for that, let me write the given data. What is the length of the woman's forehand? It is x. What is the height of the woman? Given as y. What is the relationship given between the height and the forehand length? Y is equal to x plus b, where a and b are constants. Now let me draw an arrow diagram for better understanding. ஒரு arrow diagram வரைஞ்சிக்கலாம். இங்க இருக்கிற values first set ஆகும் x ல. இத வந்து y லயும் எடுத்து I am drawing two sets. And as per the data given in the table, I am mapping the elements. இது கூட இதுன்ட்டு I am mapping. Okay, and I am writing the given condition also. Now I see I am checking those 2 points for a function. Okay, what is the first point? Are all the elements having an image? Yes, all the elements in X, they are having an image. Don't worry. Now what is the second? Is that image a unique image? Yes, of course. For every element there is a unique image in Y. Therefore, we conclude the given relation y is equal to ax plus b is a function. So, now we have concluded that the relation for forehand length and the height of a woman, that relation is a function we have seen. Now the second question is, they are asking us to find the values of a and b. Children, to find the value of a and b, whatever values they have given in the table, that I need to take. Okay, so they have given when x is 35, y was 56. Similarly, when x is 45, the y value was 65. So that I will take and then I will frame two equations, so that if I solve those two equations, I will find out a and b. Am I sounding good? Yes. A வேல்யூவும் b வேல்யூவும் கண்டுபிடிக்கணும்னா அவங்க ஈக்குவேஷன் கொடுக்கல. அப்ப நாம தான் அந்த ஈக்குவேஷனை ஃப்ரேம் பண்ணணும். எப்படி ஃப்ரேம் பண்றது? டேபிள்ல கொடுத்திருக்காங்க இல்லைங்களா? எந்தெந்த x வேல்யூக்கு இதுதான் y வேல்யூன்னு. அதுல நமக்கு ஈஸியா இருக்கிற x and y வேல்யூஸை எடுத்து ரெண்டு ஈக்குவேஷனை நம்ம ஃபார்ம் பண்ணிட்டோம்னா அந்த ரெண்டு ஈக்குவேஷனை சால்வ் பண்ணினா நமக்கு a வேல்யூவும் b வேல்யூவும் கிடைக்கும். சோ நான் எது எடுத்துக்கிறேன்னா x equal to 35, y equal to 56 என்ற இந்த வேல்யூவையும் x equal to 45, y is equal to 65 என்ற வேல்யூவை எடுத்து கொடுத்திருக்கிற y equal to ax plus b ல சப்ஸ்டிட்யூட் பண்ணுங்க. So I will get 56 is equal to a into 35 plus b. 56 equal to 35a plus b. This is first equation. Similarly, x is 45, y is 65. So substitute it here. 65 equal to a into 45 plus b, which is 65 equal to 45a plus b. This becomes your equation number 2. Now let me solve equation 1 and 2. So first I am writing the second equation I am writing first. 45a plus b equal to 65. Write it first. Next you write the first equation. 35a plus b equal to 56. Now can you see the coefficients of b are same? Therefore by elimination method I can change the signs here so that this will get cancelled. Okay, so what is remaining? 45a minus 35a, the answer is 10a is equal to 65 minus 56 gives you 9. Hope in 9th standard you all would have learnt elimination method. So I am using that method to solve this. Okay. So now the value is 10a equal to 9. So keep a here. Already 9 is here. Bring this 10 to the other side. It goes to the denominator. 9 divided by 10. The answer is 0.9. So a value is 0.9. Now I have found out a. If I need b, what I should do? Substitute this a either in first equation or in second equation so that you will get b value. Now what I am doing? I am substituting a is equal to 0.9 in the first equation. 35a plus b equal to 56. 35 into A value is 0.9. So 0.9 plus B gives you 56. 35 multiplied by 0.9 gives me 31.5 plus B equal to 56. Keep B alone here. Already 56 is here. Take this 31.5 to the other side. It becomes minus 31.5. Now from 56, if you subtract 31.5, the answer for B is 24.5. So when A is 0.9, B is 24.5. Maybe you can substitute both this A and B in this equation. Y is equal to Ax plus B. So that you will get Y is equal to, in the place of A, it is 0.9 into X plus in the place of B, it is 24.5. Clear? So now we have found out A and B and we have got this equation. Now the third question, they will give us forehand length. What is that? They have given 40. What are we supposed to do? We are supposed to find the height of the woman. Now just now I have got an equation here substituting the value of A and B. That is why we are finding the value of A and B in the previous question. Understood? Okay. So now with this A and B value, I have got this equation, right? So you write this equation. Y is equal to 0.9x plus 24.5. Now x denotes forehand length. Now what is the forehand length? 40 centimeter. Substitute in the place of x 40. Now you multiply this, you are getting 36 plus 24.5. When you add these both, the answer is 60.5. So when the length of the forehand of a woman is 40 centimeter, the height of that woman will be 60.5 inches. Please be careful with the units. Now, the last subdivision of this question. Now, ulta. They have given the vice versa. Now, the height of the woman is given. What is that height? 53.3 inches is given. What are we supposed to find? We are supposed to find the forehand length. Okay. Length of the forehand. Again, you take the same equation. Y is equal to 0.9x plus 24.5. Now, x is not given, children. We are supposed to find x. Y is given. Height of the woman is given in inches. So, in the place of y, I will substitute 53.3. So, 53.3 equal to 0.9x plus 24.5. Keep 0.9x here and bring this 24.5 to the other side. So, what will happen? 0.9x equal to already 53.3 is here. Now, when this goes to the other side, it becomes minus 24.5. When you subtract, the answer is 28.9. So, keep x alone. Bring this 0.9 to the other side. It goes to the denominator. Now, we are having one decimal place in both numerator and in denominator. So, to make it simplified, I am multiplying it by 10 because there is one decimal point. I am multiplying both numerator and denominator by 10 so that the decimal will go and we will get a whole number 288 by 9. For your convenience, I have shown division at the right hand end. 288 divided by 9, the answer is 32. So, the length of forehand is 32 centimeter. So, when the height of the woman was 53.3 inches, we have found the length of the forehead is 32 centimeter. Children, hope it is clear to you all. Okay, study well, go through and do your test. Good. Okay, thank you.